Yes, We Can by Elizabeth Trujillo. The 2008 Barack Obama campaign from a marketing perspective. There are a lot of excellent marketing lessons that can be learned from the Obama campaign. For time's sake, I'm only going to touch on a couple of key points. Key factors to the success of the Obama campaign: branding, media, and technology. I'll go over a little bit about Barack Obama's political background, at least the significant offices he held. First, Illinois Senator from 1996 to 2004. He was elected to the U.S. Senate in 2004 and sworn in 2005. Only 2 years later did he announce his candidacy for president in 2007. He wasn't seen as a frontrunner in this campaign in the beginning. The odds were against him. He was younger than all his opponents, he had a horrible sounding name, and he was relatively unknown compared to his opponents. His opponents were Hillary Clinton, one of the most well-known women in America, married to one of the most successful presidents in history; John McCain, well-known war hero, with a long distinguished career in the U.S. Senate. So why was his campaign so successful? Simply a better marketing strategy. Start off with branding. So the word most associated with Barack Obama was change. He was also associated with hope and the slogan, Yes, We Can. Why the brand worked: simplicity, consistency, and relevance. Simplicity. 70% of the country thinks that America is headed in the wrong direction, hence Obama's focus on change. Examples of simple yet successful slogans: Subway, Eat Fresh; Nike, Just Do It; California Milk Processor Board, Got Milk. Consistency. Every politician wants to present themselves as an agent of change. Obama repeated the change message over and over to be associated with the word. In society, it takes endless repetition to achieve this association. Does anybody remember the slogan used by Hillary Clinton or John McCain? Hillary started with experience, went to Countdown for Change, and ended with Solution for America. McCain was associated with conservative maverick, straight talker, and eventually settled on country first. Because of their inconsistency, the slogans were unrememberable. Relevance. If you're not losing the battle, shift the battlefield. In regards to the Obama campaign, a relentless focus on change made his competitors have to discuss how they would do change differently, how they would do change better. It shifted the focus from discussing their strengths and what they were originally wanting to concentrate on. He used media and technology. He did this very well. He was probably one of the ones, or he actually used it more than any other president before him to promote his campaign. He did this by email, online donors, social networks, website that he created early on in his campaign, and video. Email. 13 million people on the email list to receive 7,000 variations of more than 1 billion emails. Online donors. 3 million online donors who contributed 65.5 million times, adding up to $500 million. The interesting thing was a lot of his money came from the middle and lower classes. 6 million of the donations were increments of 100 or less. The average donation was $80. The average donor donated more than once. Social networks. 5 million friends on more than 15 social networking sites. 3 million friends on Facebook alone. His website, which I said earlier was created early in his campaign. There were 8.5 million monthly visitors to myBarackObama.com at peak, 2 million profiles with 400,000 blog posts, 35,000 volunteer groups that helped with 200,000 offline events, 70,000 fundraiser hubs that raised $30 million. Video. nearly 2,000 official YouTube videos watched more than 80 million times with 135,000 subscribers, 442,000 users generated video on YouTube. I'm going to give you an example of that. It's kind of lengthy, but I really like this video, so bear with me. So, as a result of his marketing, Obama won the 2008 election with 365 electoral votes, as opposed to his opponent John McCain, who only had 173. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you very much.